again. It's good to be with you. As you know, the 85th regular legislative session recently ended. Thank you for all your hard work in making it a success for TxDOT. Several bills that affect the department passed during the session, and I want you to know about them. Our headliner for this session, TxDOT Sunset Bill. Sunset, if you're not familiar with that term, is the legislature's review of state agencies. And here's the big news from our Sunset Review. TxDOT will continue for another 12 years. That's a standard review period for state agencies. It means we're doing a good job, and it's a vote of confidence from the legislature. And to help us do that work, the legislature increased our biennial appropriation by more than $3.5 billion. For those of us who love numbers, that means we have more than $26 billion to develop, build, and maintain projects across the state over the next 2 years. This additional funding also means the governor, the legislature, and the citizens of Texas want to see improvements in mobility. And to help us do that, the legislature approved an additional 313 FTEs. These employees will be critical as we manage the additional dollars and workload. So we'll soon be recruiting and hiring other dedicated folks like you who want to help us make transportation in Texas even better. Of course, transportation wasn't the only issue the legislature tackled during their regular session. Over 7,000 bills were filed this session, and our State Legislative Affairs section was there every day of the session, keeping tabs on the hundreds of bills that affected TxDOT. They did an outstanding job. SLA is now working with other divisions to develop implementation plans for legislation that will affect our operations. And in the near future, you'll be able to get more information about those bills on SLA's Crossroads page. Finally, I'd like to tell you about an exciting new communication campaign we've started. It's called TxDOT in 10. We're asking employees to submit an email with a selfie photograph and a quote that answers a question in 10 words or less. The questions will come from your management and will ask things like, what does TxDOT mean to you? Or, what does the future hold for TxDOT? Your responses will go to a designated email mailbox, TxDOT10@txdot.gov. Then they'll be displayed on a special page on Crossroads. This is a great way to hear from you about what it means to be a member of the TxDOT family and to get you a little stardom in the process. So get those smartphones out and start taking selfies. Thank you again for all the work you do. Until next time.